training scars, bad habits. These are the sorts of things that people who are looking for excuses to avoid competitive shooting will claim happens if you shoot matches, particularly if you do reasonably well. For some reason, complaints about the static nature of qualification courses never factors into this. It's just an issue of bad habits and training scars occurring to those of us that shoot matches for some reason. In his classic book, No Second Place Winner, Bill Jordan shares an episode that one of his fellow officers, Sam McCone, experienced during a gunfight. Officer McCone was forced to engage a rifle-armed suspect at a distance of around 200 yards. Now, he ended up winning the engagement, landing hits with his service revolver at an extreme distance. However, at the end of the fight, McCone pocketed every one of the spent cases during a reload. Now, this would seem to validate the claim of the brass in pockets training scar. The reality is this is a training oversight, not a training scar. If you look at Bill Jordan's belt, you'll notice there's no provision for a speed load. Cartridges are carried loose on his belt. Even in discussing this incident of Sam McCone, nowhere in the entire book does Bill Jordan offer any solution or even propose a method to conduct an emergency reload. Spare ammunition, when carried, was typically loose, as in a dump pouch or in individual loops. Various models of speed loaders, which make reloading a revolver much more efficient, wouldn't be invented until later. And they were invented by competition shooters, PPC shooters, looking for a way to up their score. Obviously, pocketing brass was not intended nor ideal, but if you have absolutely no trained response and then you just do something through improvisation, that's not a training scar. That's just an oversight. You didn't bother to develop a trained plan. There was no training scar here. It's worth noting that not only did competition shooters invent and then push the use of speed loaders, even after their invention, law enforcement was curiously slow to adopt them for very dumb administrative reasons.
Coming on the department in 1976, but when I came on, it was a 4-inch stainless steel revolver that you were issued, Smith & Wesson. The dump pouch that we used to use, and you can go on our website and view it, was basically flat because the department didn't like us having round speed loaders, because if you had everybody in inspection lined up in uniform, you saw all these little bumps going down. They didn't like that. So when I came on, you had to have a flat dump pouch. And what happened is you snapped one end open, and all these 6 loose rounds fell into your hands. Now, the real high-tech piece of equipment that came out during my time in the academy toward the end was a speed strip, and it was a stainless steel that held 6 rounds, stainless steel clip, and you snapped the rounds in, and once you reloaded your revolver or you unloaded it, you had to snap each one in individually. Now imagine doing that when somebody's coming on you full of sand trying to shut down the store on you.